Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Grosvenor Vale for this intriguing National League clash between Wealdstone and York City. York City newly moneyed from the sale of Bootham Crescent. Their old ground, plus the new owners, the Ugler family, Matthew Ugler and his mother Julianne, the Canadian billionaires who have reconstructed this York City side that only finished 19th in the league last year, dangerously close to relegation, whereas Wealdstone finished 13th. Wealdstone are the one of only two part-time teams in the National League. That's Wealdstone and Oxford City, newly promoted. So there should be a huge disparity between these two teams in ability and class, but on the pitch last year, Wealdstone completed a notable double over the Minstermen with a 3-1 win here at Grosvenor Vale in February, and then a 2-1 win thanks to two late goals at the LNER Community Stadium back in November. No foul apparently on Mundlesmith, and Wealdstone win it back. Good challenging, really spiky starts to this game. Arakia doing really well in his Olamola with a chance. He's going to hit himself. Instead he puts in Obiero with a chance on the right side of the box. And he plays it back to Alex Dye, who recycles it to Ashley Charles. Here's a chance for Mundlesmith to cross, which he does. A good footing by Olamola, who's had a lively start. And Wealdstone again, constant possession, whipped into the box. A good header away there. And suddenly it's York pushing forward to Akinyemi with lovely control. Brings it down and attacks Jack Cook, and he's come inside. Akinyemi! He is going to be disappointed with that, and a huge roar of approval. Not for where the ball ended up, obviously, but from that very quick York City counter-attack. York running into cul-de-sacs there, nowhere to go as Wealdstone pressed successfully. Here's Stockdale, very good ball to the far left. And he's got the break here on the left, breaking inside. Cook trying to challenge, oh, and a deflection, only just wide of the post there. Olamola very neatly playing the ball to Dye, and there's a chance for Campbell maybe. Again, expertly judged by David Stockdale, the 37-year-old goalkeeper who's played at all levels, including Fulham. He's at Fulham. He was their first choice keeper in their Premier League season a dozen years ago. Good building work here. Niz Kuyar showing his quick feet. Lovely little ball backwards and flicked into the box. And on the far post, Dyson with a chance to play it back in. And a controlled volley. Not a bad effort at all by Pybus, but good work by Jed Ward, falling to his right, claiming the ball. That's been two or three chances now for York City, whipping the ball across the box, but they've failed to capitalise. Barker's given the ball away, picked up by Pybus. He's got a chance to attack himself, and he has a shot just wide of the post, and it's a goal kick. Picked up from Alarakia, and suddenly it's Ando in space on the right. Good ball inside, and it's Pybus. Oh, and well, the crowd rose in acclaim there as the ball deflected off Lionel John Lewis's instep, but it was always going well wide from our position here. And the rain is starting to come down again here in Ruislip in West London. Good run by Ando. He's got away from the back and it's poked in. Here's a chance, and it's in the net. It's a goal for York City, and it's Dipo Akinyemi sending the York City fans into raptures in the goal to our left. Wealdstone lost the ball. Again, it's that contended throw-in that the referee gave to York City when Charlie Barker thought he had possession, had won the throw. York broke away. Ando did really well. The ball played in low, flicked on by John Lewis, and Akinyemi slid the ball efficiently into the corner of the net. So after 40 minutes at Grosvenor Vale, maybe 41 minutes, it's Wealdstone 0, York City 1, and Dipo Akinyemi, the man who got 20 goals for Ayr United in the Scottish Championship last year, has scored the opener here. Jack Cook coming inside. Alarakia playing it wide is Mundle-Smith. Chance to threaten York here. Good ball, Mundle-Smith is going to have a shot himself. He does! Well, that's not a bad effort. Stockdale waved an arm at it. I thought he got a touch for a moment, but it's a goal kick. Alex Dyer thinking about a crossfield pass, but instead to Ashley Charles. Wealdstone processing the ball. Good ball over the chop. Claydon is in space here, and the flag hasn't gone up. Will he, when he touches the ball? No, he's on the ball. Is Claydon. Good ball from Barker. Claydon slipping the ball across the box, but it's behind his own players, and the foul is committed by Obiero. But really, that was the most dangerous moment of the game for Wealdstone. The diagonal pass from Charlie Barker catching his ex-Charlton teammate, Charlie Claydon, onside. Couldn't quite gather the ball and play the ball across the box. Here's Cook challenging Akinyemi. And well, a bit of a head tennis there, and here's Akinyemi wondering about a shot off his left foot. Instead he comes inside, and it's well saved by Jed Ward. Ball over the top to Obiero, and he's in a good position here, Obiero, to attack with Campbell in the box as well. Good break by Max Kretschmar across the box. That was a dangerous moment for York. And at the other end is Jed Ward, controlling the ball from that miss-hit forward pass. And Wealdstone fans finally in voice that one moment from Kretschmar, igniting them there. Although he couldn't get the delivery that he wanted. Now pushing forward on left, Jaden Mundle-Smith. Slightly over hit to Dyer, but he wins it, and he gets Charlie Claydon involved. Here's Mundle-Smith. Good ball to the back post. Kretschmar heads down, and it's a penalty kick. A header from Max Kretschmar. Hit the hand of Kuyar, I think it was. Maziar Kuyar from close range, and it's going to be a penalty to Wealdstone, and the penalty king, Max Kretschmar, who came on as half-time substitute, is a man to take it. So possibly a defining moment of this game. As Kretschmar steps up, and he hits an imperious penalty to the left-hand side of David Stockdale, the former Sheffield Wednesday keeper, and Wealdstone are level, 1-1. The game has shifted its balance, and it's largely down to the former Woking star Max Kretschmar, who came on a substitute at half-time, won the penalty, dispatched the penalty, and now cranking the crowd up with his hand gestures. It's Wealdstone 1, York City 1. It's a throw for Wealdstone, which Ashley Charles, the Grenadian international, is about to take. He's looking for help. And he gives it to Obiero, and back to Ashley Charles again, rather. Olamola, Wealdstone working in a good position on the left, played into the box. Good work by Andrews. Obiero! Just missed the angle on the near post. He scored from there before last season. This time just off target. And it's York now in possession, and the crowd are urging York City on. They've come a long way for this game this afternoon. A long way for this game this afternoon. And they're desperate for a winning start. Well, the ball's given away. It's Corey Andrews. He's gone round the keeper, and it's been deflected. And the referee has brought play back. What's he given? A foul on the edge of the box, I think. Andrews was held up, and this could be a red card. It is a red card. Well, certainly Andrews is impeded. I'm not sure who that was, if it was Woodyard or is it Callum Howe? I think it was Callum Howe. With only 10-15 minutes left. But it's Kretschmar or is it Charles? It's Kretschmar. Got way under it though, and the ball bounces off the top of the Holywell stand behind David Stockdale's goal. Stockdale again hitting long. Barker there, Cook's there. Cook can tidy up with the ball to Jed Ward. Now a chance for Charlie Claydon. He's not really embarked on many of his trademark runs, and when he has, the cross has often been found lacking. But now he's Claydon again. Kretschmar inside, a good ball inside. Mundle-Smith, and it's a goal for Wealdstone. Jaden Mundle-Smith has beaten David Stockdale on his near post. A lovely reverse ball from Max Kretschmar, the golden man for the moment. Well, I don't think Stockdale was expecting that. I think he was expecting Jaden Mundle-Smith to cross the ball, to cut it back, but instead he lashed it high into the net at the near post, and York City are now facing calamity, 2-1 down. Wealdstone fans off their feet, just waiting for the final moments of this game. And there it is, an extraordinary opening game in the National League season. And Wealdstone have beaten York City by 2-1. A game that veered at the half-time when Max Kretschmar came on as substitute and won a penalty by heading the ball across the box. A handball by Callum Howe, and he dispatched the penalty into the net. York City had taken the lead through their new signing Dipo Akinyemi in the first half, and they seem to be in the ascendancy, but Wealdstone, after Kretschmar had levelled, amazingly won the game after the sending off of Howe, who tugged back the Wealdstone substitute striker Corey Andrews to give away a free kick on the edge of the box. So nearly a goal for Wealdstone then, but they only had to wait a few minutes when the left wing back Jaden Mundle-Smith broke free on the left. Everybody expecting the ball to be cut back, not least David Stockdale. Instead, Mundle-Smith drilled the ball into the roof of the net at the near post and had the crowd on their feet, and the roof of the stand nearly lifted off the Holywell stand to our right here. So a disappointing start of the season for York City. Very well made compared to Wealdstone, as we know, who've had very limited budget, part-time team, but it's the part-timers who have won the day. The final score here at Grosvenor Vale, Wealdstone 2, York City 1.